Today I'm going to show you some of the ways that I use aloe vera on a regular basis. I absolutely love this stuff. So there are so many different uses, and let's get into how I use them. So firstly, you can use it as a bit of an exfoliant and moisturizer in one. So you can just slice a piece of the leaf open, and then you just want to sprinkle some coarse sugar or something like that onto the flesh and just use it to rub over your body. And at first it will feel like it's so kind of slimy and moist that it's not actually exfoliating, but after a while, once you've gone all over your legs, the exfoliating effect will start to take place and you can just continue to rub your whole body with it, and it will exfoliate and moisturize your body. I like to do this an hour or two before having a shower, just so I can get the good moisturizing and exfoliating effects of it, but also wash off the remnants a bit later. The second way I love to use aloe vera is to boil the leaves up to help treat asthma and any kind of sinus blockages or problems. So I do that by just taking some of the leaves. You can obviously use the leaves after you've used them as a moisturizer for your body, so you're not wasting that nice gel inside. So you just chuck the leaves into a pot, adds a little bit of boiling water, and then boil them up until you've got a nice vapour coming off from the leaves, and then just inhale that. I did this a lot when I had sinusitis, and it really helped to clear my sinuses. The next thing that I really like to do with aloe vera is to use it as a sunburn remedy, and I'm sure a lot of you guys buy the aloe vera gel kind of sunburn remedy things, which have a lot of preservatives and chemicals and stuff in them. So you can just use aloe vera straight from the plant, and it's really cheap and easy. Just slice open a leaf, and then you can kind of chop up the flesh a little bit so it's more ready and available, and then just rub it over your area of sunburn. The next way I use aloe vera quite often is as a face mask. So you can just apply it as a face mask as it is, and that's really moisturising just like that, or you can put it in a blender with a little bit of avocado, or there's so many different things that I love to use it with. Honestly, it's just such an easy thing to add into any face mask to make it have more of that kind of gel-like consistency as you apply it, and to have those nice moisturising effects. I also sometimes like to add a little bit of oil to it, so just kind of checkerboard into it with slices and then add a little bit of oil. I added jojoba here, and then apply it to your skin, and it's honestly so moisturising. So the next way that I use it is a way I've been using it my whole life. My parents used to do this to me when I was younger, and that's to use it for rashes and itchy bites and things like that. Anything that's itchy, just apply it to it and it will instantly help soothe it and take away the itchiness. I also use aloe vera as a supplement for lots of different vitamins and minerals. It is so full of so many good vitamins. A lot of B vitamins, especially B12, which is something that not a lot of plants have. And it's got so many minerals in it. Honestly, I think it's got about 20 important minerals in it. So it's a really good supplement. And some people like to have it in salads and things like that, but I personally find that straight from the plant it is quite bitter. So you can just kind of cube it up and make it into a supplement. And to do that, just take little cubes of the flesh and then you can just swallow them whole with a drink of water, and that way you don't really have to taste it. So the next really awesome use of aloe vera is to use it for acne, and that's because it's antimicrobial, so obviously it's killing off the bacteria and things that are infecting your skin, but also I really like to use it after I have exfoliated my face at night time, and often that kind of opens up your pores and it opens up little wounds, and then you can just apply the aloe vera gel over your face and it will act as a protective layer because it dries and it doesn't really let anything permeate into your skin, which is really great to stop bacteria and things like that getting in when you have kind of open wounds on your face. Now don't judge me for the hideous heels you're about to see, but I have some pretty dry, gross heels. I don't take the best care of them in the world, but when I do, aloe vera is a really good way for getting rid of the cracked kind of dryness to your heels and helping to soften up your feet, which is always nice if you want someone to give you foot rubs or something. You can't expect to give them a really gross cracked foot like mine are. The next thing that I like to do with aloe vera is use it as a leave-in hair treatment. So you can just rub a bit of the gel through your hands and then just rub it through your hair, and it just helps to protect it. Or you can add it into liquid solution like a leave-in conditioner, like I've done a previous video on this, which I'll link around here somewhere, and that's really simple too. You can just spray it through your hair and it just helps to protect it from breaking and getting split ends and things like that. And then the last one is to use it as a juice, and just to cleanse out your body with it. So aloe vera is really good at helping your digestive system, helping things flow naturally, helping with problems like irritable bowel syndrome and things like that. So it's really great if you can include it into juices and smoothies and things. And something that I like to just do is just scrape a bit of the gel flesh out. You only want a small amount. You honestly don't want to be ingesting a whole heap of it at once. It can give people a bit of a stomach ache and stuff if you have too much of it. So just a small amount, a couple of inches of it or something, and put that into a container and add a bit of juice. I like to add a bit of orange or a bit of apple juice, something like that, and just blend it up. and drink it down. And once again, it is quite bitter, so I would probably make quite a concentrated version of it and just have a really small glass and drink that down in a shot glass type of thing, or just a couple of sips of it. So I hope you guys found these tips useful. I love aloe vera, and I love finding things that you can grow in your garden that you can use for so many natural remedies and just help you with things that you face on a day-to-day basis. So I hope you guys found this useful, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And also, I have just made an Instagram, guys. I think it has been in my description box for so long that I'm going to make one, but finally I have. So if you want to check that out and come be Instagram friends with me or any other of my social media, it's in the description box below. So have a wonderful day, you guys.